Hello, beautiful people. Losing Drea here, and I'm sorry about the lighting. It kind of makes me look like I'm all broken out, and maybe I am. Anyways, just letting you know about this week's weight loss. I had a 1.8 pound loss to report from last week's weigh-in of 231.9, I think it was, and this week was 229.6. I think that's what it was. Anywho, overall this month, since I believe it was around the 1st of July, where I actually had weighed in at my most of 235 pounds, I've had an overall loss of 5.4 pounds. But just this past week, I know I've lost 1.8 pounds, and I'm trying to bring up my gallery, and my phone has been giving me some major problems lately. Doesn't matter which way I turn it, it wants to record the opposite. 229.6 this week. My bad. Anyways, I'm not recording in my usual fashion, therefore I am... get rid of some of this lighting. Therefore, I am actually unable to edit and do things in a manner of which I'd like to. So what I'm trying to do... yeah, my head looks really, really red. What I'm trying to do is at least upload direct to YouTube through my camera, on my webcam camera. Yeah. Anyways, I haven't been doing as many videos as I want to. Last couple of videos that I did, I know that I said I was going to try to do better because I know this is the #1 tool that works for me, that will work for me, that can work for me if I use it to the best of my ability. I'm not using it to the best of my ability. My phone gives me the ability to record videos and upload them directly to YouTube on the fly, providing I don't ramble on and go over a certain amount of time. Haven't really figured out exactly how much time that is. Needless to say, I do these little weigh-ins and all this other stuff, and just, I don't know, it's not jiving with my phone. I go to look for it to upload it. It's not there, or I upload it and come to find out a day or two later, I'll get a message saying it hung up and it didn't load. Do you want to cancel it or retry? And I'll retry, and it just, I don't know. But what I do want to say is that I am trying to do my best, and this video here is definitely proof of that. It's good to see the numbers going back down on the scale. It's good to see myself back out of the 230s and back down into the 220s. I just need to keep going from here. I need to not stop. Reintroducing carbs and sugars and a lot of junky, crappy foods back into my diet got me back into those old habits that I was really having a hard time and struggling like crazy to get away from them. And I still kind of have that. You know, I moved over a year ago. May 31st was a year that I lived here in my new place, my new town. And it's a small town, and almost nowhere that you eat is bad food. It's always good, it tastes good, it makes you want more. And it's very easy to just say, hey, let's go out to eat, even if you don't have the money to do it. I saved a lot of money before when I stopped eating junk and stopped eating out all the time. And I need to do that again. I really need to use the fact that I should be budgeting myself, my funds and whatnot, and managing my money a little bit better as another tool. Because if I know that I shouldn't be spending the money and I can't spend the money, I'm more likely to use that to my advantage and less likely to go out and eat and spend money I know that I really, really shouldn't. Whether I have it or not, you know, I could use it for other things. So pretty much that's all I wanted to touch on, so that I don't ramble on and I don't take this video into oblivion. And, you know, you're sitting there, that's my phone, you're sitting there having to watch and listen to a bunch of hoo-ha again about me. And I'm sorry about the focusing issue too. That's another reason I don't like using my webcam. But just, you know, and the mess behind me. I have a cat. I have too many cats. I got cat boxes. I got all kinds of things going on. So it's a little bit of a mess until I reorganize. But I'm off today and tomorrow, so I'm going to try to use my time wisely, if I may, doing that. I'm cooking dinner right now, something very healthy, brown rice, chicken breasts, lightly seasoned with some tropical seasoning, and broccoli. And yeah, that's pretty much all I want to do, is just give a little weigh-in day update. My weigh-ins have always been on Sundays. I'm going to keep it that way. Sorry to you guys out there, any challenges or anything that you're doing, I'm sorry, I'm not going to be entering any challenges. It's just not not for me. This is a lifestyle change, and I'm not in competition with anybody to lose the weight. And I feel that being in such challenges where not everybody is the same and not everybody can possibly lose the same at the same rate is fair. Men lose weight more rapidly than women, and they're able to even eat a lot more than us women because of that fact. And some people, depending on if they have a tool or not to use to their advantage, and their food is processed through malabsorption or whatnot, they're sometimes able to lose quicker as well. So depending on many different people, their diets, medicines they're on, so on and so forth, I don't feel that it's fair to enter into any kind of a competition or challenge or contest or anything of the like. I've done it in the past. Hubby and I even won from Reset Nation Project a very nice, very, very nice prize. Thank you very much, Mike, Wendy, and Emma. I still have some of that I use when I can on Amazon, but I just don't think it's fair, and if I don't feel right in doing something, I need not take part in it. So I'm not going to be doing that. So, yeah, I still got the dark hair with the ombre thing going on. It's lighter red, then at the top is more darker. I've been thinking about cutting it short, and I have not done it yet. I really don't like the lighting in here. I'm looking really, really patchy. I'm not wearing any makeup either. But, yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, guys. I mean, if you're on your journeys and you've restarted them, and or you're thinking you're going to wait until the 1st of August to restart because you're having some bad days, don't wait. It's never too late unless you wait. You wait, the longer you wait, the more weight you put on, and then the more weight you have to take off. And, you know, I couldn't sit here and keep watching those numbers going up and up when I've done so much to take those pounds off. And I'm very proud of my weight loss and where I've come, and I got to remember where I came from, how high up there on the scale I had gotten, the pictures that were taken that I totally hate, regret, and want to burn, but need to keep because I need to be reminded of where I came from. Those are my tools. And so if you're thinking like, oh, I don't get on a scale, or I'm afraid to get on a scale and I don't want to know what I weigh, don't be afraid any longer. October 2nd, 2011, when I got on that scale for the first time, because I went to sparkpeople.com and was asked what my weight was so that they can properly assess based on my activity levels what I could eat calorie-wise, and even give me a diet, even though I got to say I never followed any of their diet plans. I just ended up watching what I was eating and learning about portion control and learning what to eat. But at that particular point, it was an eye-opener. But it was an eye-opener that helped me maintain on the lifestyle change that I needed to make, that I made that promise to myself that I was making. And all these videos and this channel and everything that I have done, I have to be vigilant and remember that I did that for me. I didn't do it for anybody else. I got to share what I have, because I know that with everything else that I do, I can't keep what I have if I don't give it back. I have to share it with somebody. This makes me transparent. It keeps me accountable. And if I could help just one person along the way, then that just makes it even more worthwhile for me. So, again, I'm not in any competition with anybody. I'm doing this for me. I'm not looking to get rich on anything. I don't sell any potions, or I don't push any programs or diets. I will say I know of a few people who are personally close to me in my heart that have done like Nutrisystem that really works, and Weight Watchers that really works, and I'm sure other plans, if you stick to them, work. But any plan for me, particularly, you know, I'm a budget-minded person. If you've got to buy any kind of prepackaged foods and stay with buying foods or pills or shakes or anything like that, I'm not downing them, but I am saying that for me personally, this food addict, I don't want to do that. I don't want to start getting into something that I'm going to end up having to one day stop, and then I don't know what to do. So I'd rather just do what I got to do now, you know, learn how to eat, And I've learned that. I just forgot what I knew to keep me going on the right track, and I'm getting back to it. So hopefully I'm not going to put any unjust pressures on myself and promise anything. I know that I've done a lot of recipe videos in the past for my figure-friendly meals, but I know that that also too was part of my journey and what helped me, and I'm probably, if I can and time allows it, I would like to try and do that again and start doing a few of those, because they're probably, a lot of other meals I haven't yet tried that, could be very figure friendly and healthy for me to eat and my family to eat. And hopefully this time around hubby's going to stick with me on this journey, because he's not doing too well, and I've got to try anything and everything I can to try to make him better from the inside first, before I can try to fix him from the outside. So he has been considering weight loss surgery and the gastric sleeve. He has an appointment. He's got the H. pylori something or other bacterial test that he was supposed to do, and I've been so busy that I haven't really been following up on everything that he has to do, and he doesn't want to worry me with a lot of stuff, so I haven't really gotten an update from him on that personally. I know that sounds weird being his wife, that I haven't, but there's some other stuff going on, and he's even considering the possibility that if he could do this on his own, that he's not going to get that surgery. But he is having trouble, and a lot of it has to do with medications that he's taking, which is why I said earlier about challenges and stuff, and everybody not being in the same, and how medicines and stress and just personal lifestyles can just change things, above and beyond the fact that, men are different than women. Okay, that's all I wanted to say. Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you. Be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. I got some food I got to go check on, because dinner time is already, past that time. And again, I'm sorry for the focusing problems. Love you guys. Be healthy. And be the boss of your own loss.